Hello everybody and welcome on board this Humber barge for a look around her lower deck. Now if you look elsewhere in our channel you will see a video of her upper deck, so that's where the upper deck workspace is, the galley, the office, etc. This is down below, so we're in the belly of the boat. She's a Humber barge, she's about 98 feet long, she's about 100 years old, and she would have been used originally for carrying about bulk cargo such as coal, grain or sand. And this would have just been an empty metal or steel riveted together hull. None of this would have been up here, and at some point in the past somebody has added the decking and added the superstructure to make her into this amazing space, which you'll see in the other video. However, down here, we're here to look in virtual reality at down here. What does that mean to you? Well, that means you can click and drag or swipe and drag your screen up, down, left, right, whenever you like, and you should be able to get a feeling for what it's like to be in this space with me without actually being here. How cool is that? I will move the camera around so we can see the rest of the compartments. If you think you might find yourself a little bit sensitive to that, I'll let you know when I'm going to move the camera so you can avert your eyes, and when the camera's safely back down I will try to let you know so you can return to the tour. Let's hope that doesn't happen. So here we are. I mean, what can I say? The size of the space. I'm still walking backwards and I'm just getting to the entrance vestibule, so a nice staircase coming down here from upstairs, one of two staircases. The ceiling height is about 2.16 metres, so I can't even reach it. It's really, really high. Lots and lots of space. We've got a really lovely wooden floor, all gnarled and knotty, and just looks industrial, feels industrial. Absolutely love it. We have a painted wooden ceiling, and throughout you can see we've got wooden lining in the hull, and just feeling very, very nice, very, very classy as well. We've got heating in here, so heaters on the walls. We've got lots of double sockets everywhere. We've got the fire alarm, we've got the emergency lighting, everything that we should have down here. But let's start at the back here. We've got a bit of a cupboard here for your bits and pieces. It looks like drums and guitars, etc. in there. But you know, I think you could make this space anything you would want it to be. It's just so large. You'll notice we have got 6 portholes down here. They're about just over a foot in diameter, I think, and it looks like they all open as well. So lots of lights coming in and ventilation, etc. Not as much light as upstairs because we have proper big windows up there. And I think you could, it's not dark down here, but you could brighten it up a little bit by either changing the bulbs or adding some spotlights, etc., etc., to give us that daylight feeling. But other than that, great space for entertaining, disco dancing, break dancing, whatever it is you'd like to do. I'm not going to do my moonwalk for the video though, sorry. Right, let's pick you up again, or for the first time in this video. And we'll just walk forward slowly, just take in what's happening here. We do have areas on the boat with slightly lower headroom, as you can see here, so keep an eye out for those. I'll just take you through here. This is the after staircase, so I'll just gently place you down on the banister there. There we go, and you can see that we've got a forward staircase, sorry, an after staircase and a forward staircase, so that enables us to access down here without disturbing the other compartment, hopefully. But nice and easy to get down. There's a stairgate at the top of this one, the other one is protected by a door, so this is how we get up and downstairs in this area. Let me pick you up again, and we'll go back through the door, fire door, I hope you noticed. And as we go through into this compartment, here we go. Now, this is a bit wow for me. I really love this. I'm going to put you there so that you can really easily see this. Absolutely love it. This feels industrial, it feels northern, don't know why. We've got the metal, we've got the paint, we've got the rivets, we've got the ribs. It's just lovely. It gives us that lovely feeling down here. This area has been used a lot by artists, etc., being creative, which we really, really like. As you can see, the headlight comes down in a few areas, but that doesn't really matter. There's still plenty of room between, but you might need to watch ahead of your tour. We've got portholes down here as well, so light coming in, lots of spotlights. A couple of them are out, I think, so we've not got the full amount of light down here. But again, I think you could probably boost the lighting down here if you wanted. We've got this kind of rubber, grippy, probably insulative floor here, which is good to work on as well, nice and easy to clean. And as you can see, lots of room in here for doing whatever it is you want to do. Absolutely fantastic. Great space, and feeling a little bit arty now. Anyway, let's pick you up, and we'll place you, we'll go through this door here, and you can see You are now in a small head compartment, which is out of action at the moment, but I think they could be reinstated. Lots of headroom, plenty of room in here to do what you need to do, though I would have to say not accessible, and it looks like there are macerator-driven toilets as well. So really, really close to the workspace, but not in use at present. Now, if I pick you up again, and I won't put you down, but there is another seemingly identical head in here, again out of use, but two heads for the downstairs area, which could be very, very practical if you've got lots of people. And then again, I won't put the camera down again, but I've just transported you slightly aft, and you can see we've got a nice separate sink unit there, so people can be in the heads and people can be washing their hands at the same time. And we have an opening porthole behind that as well. Lovely. Let's have a quick look through this door. So I'll just put you on the edge of this boarding here so you're safely back down again. Basically I'd call this the machinery compartment, although there's not a great deal in here. Down there you may be able to see over the edge where you can see the bilge, looks nice and dry, and we have a bilge pump in there as well. I've never heard it cut in though, and as you can see we've got various bits of pipe work and electricity around too, with a bilge high water level alarm as well. So if you wanted to augment what is already fitted to the boat, which isn't much machinery wise, this may be the space to do it. So you've got the electrical supplies, you've got the space, etc. So something worth considering. Lovely. Right, let's pick you up again, and we'll take you out of this room compartment through the artist's studio. Here we go, and we'll just move aft to the final part of this deck. I'll try and put you up here. Hopefully you can see. I know the side of the ladder is slightly in the way there, but there we go. So we've got a store here, full width of the stern of the boat, lots of shelving. This will probably go up to the office, I think, and as you can see, it's basically like your loft, your attic at home, somewhere to put all your bits and pieces and then stick them behind lock and key so nobody else can see them, but very useful space nonetheless. Right then, let's finish off the tour by picking up again, going for a rather long walk through the residence studio artist people, through this door into the main space, and I'll just put you down here pretty much back where you started, and finish off by saying that this has been Tim from Boatshed Yacht Brokers, just taking you for a tour of this old lady. She's been in Brighton for a lot of years. She's a landmark in Brighton Marina, not least a landmark in Brighton. I think everybody knows about this barge. She was a Chinese restaurant for a long time, can you imagine it? She's been a community space now for a few years. I've seen her being used, I've been part of a boat jumble in here. I've worked on board briefly as well, just to enjoy the ambience. She is a nice place to be. You feel that you're on the water. You don't really feel the movement because she's so big and heavy, but you can see through the portholes and the windows upstairs, and she just feels like a nice big space. And down here we do have a nice big space, and the artist area, or the other area, whatever you want to call it, and the big space up top. So represents that area, that workspace that could be adapted to almost anywhere that needs a space like this, I think. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you've appreciated what it's like to be on here without actually being on board. Do look at our YouTube channel for lots and lots of videos, tours, reviews of all sorts of different boats. But meanwhile, thanks for watching this video. Remember, there is another video online showing the upper deck and all the facilities up there. Again, thanks for watching. Take care.